We are live here from the Learman Arena at the Icebox.
Check one, two.
We've got our junior Lancers facing off against the Omaha Junior Mavericks in Game 2 of back-to-back games to end the season. Kyle, I know it's already emotional when it's the last game of the year for these players. What does it mean to these teams playing their friends and their kind of local rivals?
Oh, Andy, these teams have been like Lucky Charms. They've followed the rainbow, seeking the pot of gold in the Irish Cup all the way to South Bend, Indiana, and it comes down to the final game, two Omaha teams through the bracket, and you know that they're looking across the ice at each other. They're having fun with each other after the game yesterday, getting some pictures, but it's all business today as they're taking the ice for the championship.
Yeah, Kyle, we've got the coveted Irish Cup up for grabs here on this St. Patrick's Day weekend as the boys look to continue their streak here. 3-0 so far on the weekend. Undefeated. We want to keep that momentum going. They also played very well undefeated hockey in the last tournament they were in for the Omaha Stampede and won that. So the team's got some really strong momentum going on their side going into this huge game here Sunday morning from South Bend, Indiana. And here we are on Rink 1, the Learman Arena at the Icebox in South Bend. Clearly the most nostalgic and eclectic of the rinks here at the Icebox. We've got some posts running down the center of the benches on the blue lines for both teams. We're on the old-fashioned wooden bleachers here with the brick wall right behind us. We've got viewers on the balcony right above us.
Feet dangling above our heads, Andy.
We've got the professional broadcasting team next to us from the Omaha Junior Mavericks.
This reminds me, Andy, we're in Indiana, and if you've ever seen that movie Hoosiers, it reminds me of Hoosiers, as if it were an ice rink.
Yes, it does. We've got the broadcast teams in place. We've got backcourt right, Dave Hours with the call on the opposing channel. We've got over here
let's get
the
it.
hometown team with Kyle Hatch, Andy Kenny with the call for the game. 13 minutes, first period, about to get underway. We've got Vince Machady, Grayson Meyer, Eli Oropeza, Pinkelman, Papstein on D.
The Lancers win the draw. Chip back in the neutral zone. Vince sends it down into the corner. We'll get a chase.
Both teams looking to set the tone here early on, Kyle. We've got the Lancers with some pressure in the zone. We're looking for that first shot. Eli keeps it in.
See a new goalie in for the Mavericks here, Andy, and the Lancers have Hatch in net. And Meyer gets it a little bit in the open here. He kicks it to himself. One defender in the way there. Nobody on the front doorstep to help him out, but now Myers gets there. Puck kept in by Bates. And 1 minute into the action here. Lancers keeping it in their zone. Puck tipped down in the corner. Papstein picks it up. Swings it around. He's got a breakout man there. Chipped up to Myers. A little bit of traffic. He's trying to navigate. Mavericks pull away with it.
Look for a physical game here today as well, building off the yesterday's physicality starting up in the second period.
Yeah, little dump and chase here, letting Myers go after it. Puck kicked up. Weinstein's going to try and chase this one down the corner. And shot tipped twice. But goes into the corner. Myers batting for it behind the net. Puck swung out. Bates is going to pick it up here. Try and clear the zone, and he does, and that'll be offsides. The face-off at the dot in the neutral zone.
Kyle, a few minutes have gone by. Both teams feeling each other out here at the start of the game. Pucks in the zone on both sides. Probably a little bit more possession for the Lancers, but unable to really get that first real shot.
Shot. Hatch turns to the side. Puck in the corner. Mavericks kick it down. Behind the net. 2 Mavericks. Back there, we got a penalty.
We're going to go on the power play as Collins gets taken down there by Will Allers, I think was the, yes, and the fans got the "You Can't Do That" chant going here already early on. Power play opportunity, Kyle, here early for the Lancers for 1:30. This will be a great chance for the Lancers to put some pressure and get the puck.
Well, here's a quick shot, goes wide. He picked it up as they had tied him up on the draw there, Andy. And Oropeza snuck in there, got on his stick. Good shot, just not on the mark. Puck kicked up, and it's a foot race. It could be a breakaway shot here. It is. And Hatch seals it with the angle. Hatch stonewalls him on that one.
Great
nice
save by Hudson there.
Nice play by the Mavericks, picking up from their blue line and passing their man open on that one, Andy. Keeping it a foot race. Vince pulls it out, kick down to the corner, and Pinkelman will scoop it up behind the net. Sends it up to Meyer. Meyer trying to get it out, but it's kept in by the Mavericks. Both teams, Andy, struggling a little bit with the breakouts early.
Yeah, Lancers having a hard time getting it deep here on the power play. We're going to have Tim skated up the ice.
Oh, Tim's got a streak here. He shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Blocked there by Gavin Davis.
I think a miscommunication behind the net there, and the Mavs end up with the puck.
And Oropeza pulls it back into the zone. And, Andy, we're getting a change here. And the power play winding down. Mavericks, no pressure. I'm sorry, the Lancers, no pressure on the Mavs this time. We're going to get ice on that. And we'll have about 20 seconds left on the power play with a puck face-off in our offensive zone.
Yeah, I don't mind this opportunity for us to get fresh legs on the ice here as we struggle to really get possession and set it up yet in our zone. Look for that quick hit here. Luna over to Myers.
And chipped in there by, some centering pass. Nice job by Luna. Just nobody on the front doorstep. Mavs look for a breakout. Bates takes it away, kicks it back to Weinstein. Weinstein over to Ponick. Ponick up to Myers. Great movement of the puck here, Andy. Myers with it, around it, and tough angle here. He tried to wrap around, but just didn't get the hook on it. And it goes wide of the net. Weinstein throws it back into Bates. Bates throws it into the zone. And Weinstein swings it to Ponick. Ponick up, and now it's full-strength hockey. Quick shot by Luna on that. Tried to catch the goalie by surprise as he threw it in from the neutral zone. Bates will chase into the corner. Mavs try and swing it around. They will. That's going to be icing as it rimmed around the rink.
Another icing.
What are you seeing early here? We're about 4 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I feel like both teams, nobody's really settled in yet. We've seen both teams kind of feeling each other out. I'd say the Mavs have had quite a few icings already early in the game. They felt some of the pressure, but we did have that power play opportunity.
Oh, quick hit. Yeah, shot wide. He won that quick hit, but the defender got a stick on Ashes there as he tried to pull through. Puck kept in by Collins. Goes to the weak side. And Ash will give chase. Hansen chips it back up. And the Mavericks cutting through the defense, but it pulled away by Rabinski on the back check and kicked up by Collins. And puck stripped away by the Mavs. Rabinski tries to get it back. Ash to the corner, chips it over, and Rabinski picks it up. And it's really been a battle in the neutral zone today. Oh, man, unfortunately, no tripping call on that, Andy.
That was close, Kyle. My heart kind of sunk on that one.
Yeah. Mavs player went down.
Keep them outside. Keep them outside.
He denies it on the back door. Puck chipped around. Cook looking to get a body on him. He's around 2. He's around 3 Mavs. And he's around 2. He's around 3 Lancers, rather. Puck out on the point. Shot down low. Hat's going to freeze it.
Some pressure there by the Mavs in this, with 6:59 left here in the first. Few shots on Hatch in the game. We've had a few shots on the Mavs goalie.
Yeah, our shots have gone wide so far, Andy. Hopefully we can dial those in. I feel like if we get a lot of good shots. Shot! Tipped! And wide. Man, Davis threw a rocket on the ice, Andy. Pinkelman chips it over. Vince comes up with it. Puck bouncing around. And tries to clear it, but hits his own player, Oropeza. We got caught with 3 Lancers out top on that one. Fortunately, our defenseman stayed back. They were able to kick it out. Great forecheck by Vince on that. A lot of pressure. They keep it in. No, they're going to pull outside.
That was close.
Yeah.
Eli tried to keep that in on the blue line as Vince was in the zone already. That would have gave us some numbers there on that opportunity. But they're going to call it offsides as we go back into the neutral zone for the draw. We got Myers taking the draw over to Luna.
Luna battles for it here in the neutral zone on the boards. And Weinstein over to Ponick. Ponick tips it up. Luna kicks it into the zone. But taken away by the Mavs defense. Luna regroups it, swings and misses as it's hopped over his stick. Now the Mavs with a chance here. Shot wide. Another shot picked off by Luna. Up to Myers. Myers trying to get off his feet.
The puck is getting tied up a lot in players' feet. Both teams having a hard time getting it.
Tried to pound it in again, but Hatch steals the post. The Mavs controlling it in our offensive zone, Andy. Just throwing around some weight there. Shot wide. And Fleming's got it out on the point. He swings it down into the corner. Another shot. Hatch gloves it.
Nice save by Hudson there. He saw that cleanly. Shot far from the outside. Fleming put the puck into the corner, I think by intent.
Yeah, it looked intentional.
To give to his players. Watching out for that big shot from Will Fleming at the point. Courtright with the puck over to Ecke. Ecke at the point.
Ecke shot. Tipped.
Looking for a deflection.
Shot coming in. Chip. A lot of action up front. And shot blocked by Collins, and he's limping. Levinsky's trying to get it out. Collins trying to get it out, and they finally do. And, man, that was an offensive pressure situation, Andy, but now we're coming back into our offensive zone. Nice job by Cook there to chase that one down.
Lancers trying to get some sustained pressure here.
Mavs going to put it on a foot race. Puck chipped out, and Ash controls it. He kicks it over to Cook. Cook couldn't get there. Cook, very
hit by Danny, throwing the weight around.
Big time hit by Cook.
Danny had a physical game yesterday. He's here to play the body again today.
Puck out of his own, but taken away by Stonebaker. Oh, nice job by Oropeza. Picked off that pass. He's got his stick in the passing lane. It's picked up by the Mavs. Put down by Papstein. kicked out, looking for a centering pass here. Orpez is going to get chased. Gets tied up. Papstein sends it down. Orpez comes up with it somehow. Chips it center. Good look on that one as it comes in. Patch puts it over into the corner.
That one was.
I'd like to see Hatch get his stick out on that a little more. Use the pad and push it away.
They're going to call it icing. We're coming back down.
I don't know. I think Hatch got his pad on that and deflected it.
Woo!
Tough one to judge there, Andy, as the puck's coming down the ice at you, and you want to get icing on that.
Yeah, you want to get icing on it, so you want to be careful to let it go, even if it just breezes by. We got the icing call. That's what we wanted. It worked out.
Vince ties him up. Ooh, puck in the slot there, unfortunately. They'll call that icing. Or, I'm sorry, they'll call that offsides.
2:48 left here in the first, Kyle. 0-0 game. We knew this was going to be a close matchup, and we're seeing that here already in the first.
Yeah, a lot of battle for the pucks, and right now I think it's pretty even, although I might get a slight edge to the Mavericks on winning the puck battles, Andy. They've had it in our zone with sustained pressure for a good portion of the first period here. Defense doing a pretty good job. Need to work on getting some more offensive pressure towards the Mavs goalie.
We got something down on the ice the official is looking for. A screw.
Somebody lost a golden tooth down there. We are at the Irish Cup.
Medallion.
The bloom might be over there, Andy. He's picking up pieces of it. I don't know what it is. It might be a chain broke, possibly. But there's multiple pieces that he's picking up in the corner.
Well, Kyle, while he's picking up the pieces, we've got these Omaha Junior Mavericks in their black jerseys today. I like those new black jerseys they came out with. We've got in the white jerseys our Omaha Junior Lancers. We've got Luna, Myers, and Bates. This line has played really well this tournament weekend. Looking for them here to do something with 2:48 left in the first to get us on the board. Hey, we've talked about this a lot. You know, we always say that first goal is so key and critical in the game. However, just like yesterday, the Lancers came back from behind as we had a 0-1 deficit at the beginning, and we were able to come with 3 unanswered goals to beat this team 3-1 yesterday. So while the first goal is critical, we talked about it all season long that we've seen the Omaha Junior Lancers really like to play from behind. They are never out of a game.
Yeah, it's how you respond, Andy, right? It's not when you get knocked down, it's how you get up. And the Lancers here, this line, Myers, Luna, we got Myers, Luna, and Bates versus you got Trujillo out there, Huther, Will Fleming's on this line.
I think we had an errant whistle by mistake there. The ref is saying, my bad, and that's going to go into the neutral zone for a neutral zone faceoff.
Lancers win the draw, kicked over to Weinstein. Weinstein boosts it up, and it's chipped over, and Bates comes through the middle of the ice and picks it up. Myers skates hard, collects what dropped off Bates' stick, tries to give a centering pass here, but it's swung out, and puck tipped up, but Ponick sends it to the corner to disrupt it. Open shot, Hatch knocks it away. And it's chipped out by Myers. They'll give chase on this one. Luna's going after it. They wave it off. And Will's got him. He's flying. Makes a move. Swings it back around. He's looking for a man out front. Bates had an opening there.
Yeah, that's those opportunities we talk about. Will can skate that puck up for sure, but leaves an opening there for the Lancers to capitalize on.
Surprised Will didn't cut that puck in on that drive. But we did a nice job keeping him to the outside. Mavs player goes down, definitely not tripping on that. Back check hard by Cook on that one. And Weinstein will try and pick this one up down the corner. You got a scrum down there, Andy. Multiple players. And the Mavs come away. Nope, the Lancers, nope, Mavs come away with it. They kick it behind the net. And Luna will scoop it up. And hits his man. Beautiful pass to Cook on that one, but couldn't keep it on the stick. Ikey's around. Ikey. Fuck up. Hatch.
Oh, a fly ball
it.
there for Hatch.
Willie Mays Hayes style. Right into the split.
Oh, we got 54 seconds left. Key face-off for the Lancers to win this, get it out of our zone, get a couple shots here to end the period. You got Rabinski taking the draw.
Oh, they got it on the point. Shot deflected. It's bouncing around in there. Shot. Hatch. Kick save. Is back. And the Lancers come away with it. It's going, oh no, it's stripped away.
Lancers keep it in.
Oh, Rabinski got it out there.
Oh, he was threading the needle.
Borderline.
He was threading the needle on that one.
24 seconds left here in the first period. Hatch kicks it to the corner. 15 seconds left on the clock. Lancers swinging around. Orpeza kicks it to the front. Myers got it, and the defenseman goes down to a knee. Meyer can rip it from the... Oh, man, it goes wide.
3 seconds left. Team trying to get a shot on net.
Puck bouncing around. That'll do it for the first.
Unable. All right, we've got 0-0, Kyle, through one. Both teams, as we know, are fairly evenly matched. This is going to be one of those games. It comes down to who's going to dig and get those goals on those rebounds. We talked about that yesterday. So important to get the traffic. Both of these goaltenders, very good goalies. Those goals are not going to come easy for either speed. We've got to slow them down. The best way to slow them down, players like Will Fleming.
And this goalie, we haven't had a quality shot. We've missed the net 3-4 times wide to the right. If we start testing this goalie and then work on those rebounds by crashing the net, I think we're going to be able to have some good outcomes.
Well, you know my motto always, Kyle. It's shots, 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 shots.
Yeah,
shots.
T-Pain, yeah.
All right, so
Little John and T-Pain.
A great motto to live by, just like play like a champion today. Let's see if the junior Lancers can do that today. Second period is underway.
Puck kicked into the zone. Papstein's got it behind the net, rims it around for Orpeza, who's hit, and puck's still in the zone. Multiple players trying to get this one over the blue line. A lot of pushing and shoving here, but the Mavs come away with it. Makes one move. He's around one. He's around two. Backhand, and Hatch with a leg save there. Davis from the point chips it down. Picked up by Papstein. Puck out front, and oh man, Pinkelman took a swing at it. You got to be careful, Andy. There were 2 or 3 of those yesterday in a game before where we almost knocked in on our own goaltender.
Yeah, we got to watch. You get those pucks out in front. You want to make sure you connect on it squarely and get it out of there. A lot of play in the neutral zone here.
Shot knocked away by Papstein. Myers got it. It's taken away by the Mavs. They'll kick it around on the D. Good puck movement, D to D. Up to their man who couldn't get it on his stick. They try to throw it in the zone. Pinkman comes up with it. Swings it wide. It's picked off. Out front. Wide. Hatch recovers. And the puck comes out of the zone. Good pass movement there by the Mavericks.
Yeah, Mavericks with some pressure there. Luckily, some wide shots. They're going to come right back down.
Luna, nice work there on
Patera to use the body.
And, yeah, threw an elbow up into Patera that disrupted him. Oh, beautiful pass by Papsine over to Luna. Luna up to Cook. Oh, no, Bates couldn't get it on the stick. Knocked away by the defense. Kind of Bates ran out of gas there, it looked like. Myers with the puck. He runs into his own man. Defense swings it around. Strong forecheck by the Lancers. Ponick dumps it back into the zone. No icing.
These are the loose pucks. We got to win these.
Yes.
We got to battle to get it.
You're right, Andy. We can't be coasting to that puck. Myers comes up with it, centers it, but nobody there. As Bates was in support of Luna on the backside. And Weinstein goes down behind the net. Puck kick out of the zone again.
Colton with a great forecheck there. Staying on him. Now we got to use the body here to keep him outside.
Oh, he's by two. Ike was streaking here. Ike up and over the net.
Yeah, we got to use the body there to keep him outside. We had the angle on him.
We had the breakout pass there, but it went wide. And get offsides. Play stopped.
Offsides, a chance.
Off in the neutral zone.
Get fresh legs on the ice for the Lancers. Mavs are going to stay with the same line.
9:30 here in the second. 0-0 Lancers and Mavs. Pass up. Rubinski's got it. Chips it down into the zone, and Cook's going to get straight behind the net. Quick race to it. Cook puts the body on him. Collins in support. Collins ties him up. Ash in support. Cook goes around the net. And the puck is taken out. And with nobody on that weak side for the D, there's an open shot on Hatch. Hatch light save to the corner. Oh, man, beautiful cross there. Rubinski back over to Cook. Cook shoots. Away. I like that puck movement.
Great play, good puck movement. Quick speed there by the Lancers on that opportunity.
Yeah, the timing worked very well on that breakout play. Oh, it's chipped through. Somehow Rubinski comes up with it, but then he's got the stick tied up. And we're going to get offsides?
I don't know if he was going for the change.
Questioning offsides there. Yeah, maybe one player hopped on.
We were focused here on the near side.
Yeah.
Didn't quite see what happened there.
Chipped out and collected by Meyer. And man, holy smokes, Vince Machete doing the splits to stay on sides there.
Good pressure, Kyle, from that last line.
Let's hope we can keep it. Meyer with a try. Oh, he goes down hard. Nice job by Papsine. There was a shot block, Andy, but then he tied up his man. Beautiful, beautiful play by our defenseman, Tim Papsine, on that. Vince just throws it away into the corner. We'll get icing on this and a change, maybe.
Okay, well, I feel like the past 3-4 minutes, we've had good pressure. We had some good opportunities, some good scoring chances. Mavericks here answering back with a little bit of pressure, forced us to ice it here. Look for a quick draw here. Hopefully we can get it out and get a good breakout opportunity.
And it's going to be who wants it more in this game. It's pretty evenly matched out here. I'd say that the Mavs have been using some excellent puck movement. Lancers, weak side shot, Hatch turns it away. Nice job by the goaltender to adjust on that one as the puck was swung to the weak side. Fleming's going to get it, and he lets it rip wide. Fleming shooting missiles, but not on target yet. Oh, stolen away! Beautiful play! Oh, net front coverage by Fleming, not sure it pays out.
Good defense by Will there to break up the play. as we had
Nice
Eli
job.
there.
Warpeza kicks it down in the zone. Vince will give chase. These two are a good unit out there, Andy. They played together for years. They've got some chemistry. We'll see if they can make something happen. Myers on net, just wide. 7 minutes left here in the first. Capstein keeps it in. Oh, Vince loses an edge. And you got a man. Cuther was playing, no, sorry, that's Trujillo was cherry picking on that one on the far side, Andy, but his man didn't see him. Capstein up with it. Backhand off a defenseman.
Oh,
but he give it up and shot again off a defenseman. Couple shot blocks there. And the Lancers will get a change as we get icing.
Yeah, we gotta ice it there to get fresh legs on. In action. The boys are working hard. The legs are pumping here.
I still want to see more shots on the Mavericks goalie. I
feel like we haven't really tested them
yet.
yet.
Probably 2-1 on shots for Mavericks and Lancers right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see what we can do here on shots to really test this goaltender.
Oh, man, miscommunication. Puck left at the hash mark, but scooped up by Weinstein. Turned over to Mavs. Mavs kick it out front, and it's knocked away by Bates. Gas gives a little chip up to his man. Bates gets tied up with his stick. Myers keeps it in.
Puck is bouncing.
And they're through two. Hash turns it over to Weinstein. Wraps around the net to Bates. Bates swings it up. It's picked up by Gas. No. Apologized by Matera. Myers has got it. Man, this puck is just flying around. Hash turns it away on a quick turnaround shot there. Working in Gretzky's offense. They center it. Shot. Hash. Send it to the side. Another one.
A lot of pressure here by the Mavericks.
Significant.
We've got to change the tempo here.
Get the puck out of here. Puck behind the net. Myers go high and hard off the glass. No, he's going to skate it out. And he passes. He's got his man Luna in the open. Luna up, shot, and glove by the Mavs.
Going wide, Andy, but the Mavs goalie gloved in.
Fortunately, we'll get a change and the face-off in our zone.
Needed that. We needed that to change the momentum here. Great pressure by the Mavericks there. A lot of shots. I gave you 5 shots on that drive. Hatch, seeing them, stopping them. Puck is bouncing as well quite a lot here today.
Draw one by the Mavericks, kicked out, and they're going to tip it. It's a foot race, and Hansen battling. Collins is on the backside there on the trail. We'll get offsides. The referee takes a skate to the ankle, but he seems okay. Less than 5 minutes of action left here in the second period. Draw one. Gavin chips it up and taken away by Collins, who's the defenseman, but looking to play offense there. Rubinski stayed back wisely. Hansen swings it around, trying to get a breakout pass here. Backhands.
The puck continues to bobble.
Bounce, roiling around, Andy. Hansen swings it back, but it's taken away by the Mavericks. Quick shot!
Goal there by the Mavericks. Lancers turned it over behind the net. A miscue there. They kind of reversed it and reversed it again. And unfortunately,
over the glove hand side on Hatch from a tough angle.
Now we had the player beat on the first reverse, and we actually had the room. I think we were unsure on that. Reversed it again and kind of put it right into the player for the Mavericks.
Hopefully that's a kick in the rear here for the Lancers, Andy, and they'll respond. In general, they usually get the fire in the belly lit after a goal.
Well, we talked about it yesterday. We were down 0-1 as well.
What you don't want, Andy, is the Mavericks to smell blood in the water right now and then keep their attack going with that intensity without us responding. Puck kicked out front, turned away. And puck knocked away by Papstein's skate. Kept in by Davis. Davis swings it around. Again, net front. Not kept in. Well, Page is going to chase this one down against Davis. Davis gets there first.
Lancer's starting to play the body a little bit more, which is key, I think, here to set the tone in the second.
Here we go. He's got Meyer on the weak side. Oh, he just lost the puck there with the defenseman chipping it away. Puck's going to come down and get icing.
Mavericks forced to ice it there as we started to get some pressure on with 3:11 left in the second period. Down by one, as we said, very familiar territory all season long.
Yeah.
It feels like we struggled to get that first goal and then really start to turn it on.
Again, we got to test this goalie, and he's still shot count is in the favor of the Mavericks by a great deal here.
Great angle there by Weinstein to strip the puck away from Davis.
Puck out front. That's save! Save again! Patch facing a lot of pressure here, Andy.
That's that net front coverage we've got to have in front.
And Myers around his man. Shoots denied. Myers out front. The puck goes in and out. Andy, I don't know how that didn't go in. It was like behind the goal.
Yeah.
It came out through his 5-hole.
Miscue there, chance. Oh. Mavericks are going to ice it again.
2:20 left here
Good
in the
scoring
first.
opportunity there.
How did that puck not go in?
This is the first real time we've had a couple rebound opportunities and able to whack at the puck in front of the net.
Took shot, kicked away, rebound, and they're going to send it to the other end of the ice and get icing here.
Let's do it again. They're feeling the pressure now. They're having to ice the puck. That's what we were doing earlier in this period. Look for the quick shot here off the draw. We're going to have a changeover. Oh!
Ash had an
Just
opportunity.
off the
Couldn't get
stick of
straight.
Ash. Rabinski called him over to that side, so that's the play. Just couldn't connect on it.
That would have been beautiful, but Rabinski went in high there. No call. The referee's letting him play. The Mavs coming back on pressure here. It is 77 buried in the corner, but shot, tipped, Hatch, gloved.
Hey, what an opportunity on that face-off. I wish Ash would have
Gosh,
connected on
he just
that one.
barely had it off the stick there, Andy.
Would have liked to see the shot there. And
Yeah.
seen what this goaltender
Go up
could
top.
have done. Yep. 1:37 left in the second.
Puck tied up, and Mavs down to a knee, try and come away with it. Mavs, Hatch kicks it back out of the crease to his defenseman, but it's handed over to the Mavs. Mavs from the point. No! Oh my gosh, it was a swing and a miss.
Grayson
Like some-
almost had a break there.
Mavericks cleared out of the zone, or Pace against Chase, can't get to it in time. And Davis has got it, sends it up to Tremaine. Tremaine over to his man, Stonebreaker shot. Hatch turns it away and chipped out by Vince. Pinkman skating, using the net as a blocker here. Warpeza kicks it out of the zone. Andy, we're playing defensive hockey right now. We're not setting up the offense on the breakouts. It's really just get it out of our zone. And shot goes high over the net. Hatch didn't give him much to work with there. Grayson misses the puck. The airplane left the baggage there.
Dangerous pass through the
Tough
middle
one. He
there.
was trying to get to Warpeza on the other side. Unfortunately, Ehlers didn't get more of a stick on that. Shot up high into the netting. That'll give us a face-off here with 6 seconds left on the clock.
Kyle, we've got a lot of work to do here in the third period. You know, the one thing I'd say, we'll talk about it in between the intermission, but no fans here are feeling comfortable. We're here in the Mavs section, but you can just tell, even though they've got the 1-goal lead, they know what happened yesterday, and they know what this team is possible, what they can do.
Ooh, deflected away. A quick wrister there by Will gets deflected.
All right, Kyle, we've got to find the back of the net here in this third period, and we know the boys can do it. Want to test this goalie a bit more for the Mavericks. We've had some shots that last time in front of the net with the rebounds looked like, as you said, maybe was right there, kind of got kicked out with his leg.
Yeah.
Another opportunity for the Mavericks, but we weren't able to get it. But that was really the first chance we had a little bit of chaos in front of their net. I'd like to see a bit more chaos down in front of the Mavericks net.
Well, the bottom line, Andy, is the Lancers got 13 minutes for their offense to show up. Period. Right? We haven't tested this goalie in 2 periods now. The Mavericks have been doing a good job on the defensive front, getting their sticks in the passing zones, keeping us in the neutral zone or our own defensive zone on our heels playing defensive hockey. We got to figure out and take some risks. We got to take some risks to get some shots on net here, challenge this goalie, and try and get 1 or 2 in the third.
We do look for coach probably telling the boys, hey, we got to get on the goal, but you got to be patient and still play your game, right? We don't want to can't get hair on fire, frantic hockey. Connect the passes, get the pucks deep, get the pressure on. The atmosphere here, Kyle, in this arena, this is loud in here. I hope you can hear us. We got fans from both sides cheering their kids on in this huge game as they vie for the Irish Cup.
And here we go. We got that line. Luna Myers and Bates out there. Bates comes away with it on the draw. And third period underway here from Lurman Arena in South Bend, Indiana at the Icebox. Weinstein tries to kick it out. It's going to be picked up by Myers. Tries to chip it up to Luna. Mavs get there first. Base drops it into the zone. And you've got 2 defensemen and a forward staying back, Andy, and you're wondering, are the Mavericks playing a little bit of defensive hockey here?
Yeah, if they do, that's a good chance for us to keep the pressure on and try to capitalize on it.
Puck in our defensive zone behind the net, and it's chipped out front, and Will Fleming's going to have a shot. Shot!
Nice block by Luna.
And Luna's going to come off the ice as he wore that one up in his pads. That's got to hurt. Will Fleming chips it down, and he's going to chase his own. But that's going to be icing.
Oh, that's going to be icing. Will wanted that. He had full speed going.
Yeah. He was trying to tip it to himself there, Andy.
Luna with the stinger there off that hard shot from Will Fleming, but a great job blocking that to make sure it didn't make its way to the net.
Yeah, give him some credit for sacrificing the body on that racket, because Will can really let it fly. Hansen chips it back in, picked up by the Mavs, and they've got speed on the attack here. Cook doing a good job keeping them on the outside.
Danny with another big hit. I love the physicality that Danny's brought to the game.
Pass out front, and it's a backhand to the net, but man, it's tipped away by Collins. Hayden chips it up, and Ash tries to kick it out, but it's picked back up by the Mavs. He's around one, shot. Ash gets a glove on it and moves to the side. Puck sent to the corner. Collins is going to come up with it and chips it up, looking for Ash. Collins kicks it. They finally get it out of the zone, and Rubinski trying to get around his man. Nice job on the defense there. Rubinski pulls it back into our zone and loses an edge. Mavs on the attack. Puck out front. It's open shot. Edge covers it. And Pickleman buries Skirbo in the crease.
Nice save there
And we
by
gave that
Hudson
one up
on
in the slot.
Yeah, we kind of coughed that up, forgot the luggage, as you like to say, but right in the slot there, and they picked it up and saved and then pounced on the rebound.
Yeah. The slot's a good place to lose your luggage, Andy. It's And with 10.5 left here, Andy, great forecheck by Vince, who loses his stick. It's picked back up by Myers. He's solo up there, but Oropeza coming to support. Oropeza takes it away from the Mavericks player, kicks it out front, and Myers, still no shot here. Chipped up and Pinkelman on retreat, and that puck will come down as icing.
Kyle, some pressure from the Lancers, but unable, as you said, to get it on the net.
3 minutes have passed again, Andy, with no shots on net.
Kind of battling for that puck behind the net.
Very easy day for the Mavs goalie at this point. Shot up top, kick. Oh, beautiful play by Meyer on that. He pulled it down from the air, kicked it to his own stick, and then tried to bury it on the backside. Nice job by the goalie getting his pad down in time and coming to the other side. That's the action we need, Andy, right there.
Yeah, we need that shot. That's the goaltender.
Kick D to D, but they're very close to each other, so the Mavs can defend that one easily. Rimmed around, and the Mavs on the attack. And that's Trujillo. And he's got some moves. To Fleming shot, deflected away. And it's going to be they got numbers, 2-on-1. Oh, he couldn't
just out of
the
reach.
pass. Oropeza tried to kick it over to Meyer on that one.
Just out of reach of
Shot
Grayson.
wide. Capstein tries to keep it in, but it's tipped out. Trujillo's got the puck. Trujillo around one. Oh, but Vince on the back check there, Andy. And oh man, Pink, who's this?
Tim Capstein.
You'd love to see Capstein get an attempt here. He can really shoot. And it's chipped into the zone. No icing on that as he was in the neutral zone when it happened. And puck left again. Half save. Jeez Louise,
hard shot
Andy.
there. Nice save by Hudson.
Again, we drop it in the slot off the hash marks. Mavs take a wrister, but Hatch gloves it. Won by the Mavs. And puck on the side of the net. Around buried. Hatch, it's on top of the net. Hatch got enough of that with his shoulder, Andy, to push it over. Hatch had the post sealed on that. And again, woo! Hatch, man, he was in his butterfly, seals the left post, goes off his shoulder and up on top of the net.
Kyle, with 8 minutes left here in the game, too much pressure we're getting against us. We got to get the puck in their zone deep and get some shots on the net.
Yeah, offense has been struggling here. And it's Cooks on the race. They are no whistle. They waved it off. I didn't see the referee wave it off there, Andy. But
No, that's why you keep playing for those pucks.
Mavs beat us to the puck on this one behind the net. Try and throw it out front, but it went off the post. And it's picked up by Bates. Bates sees his man across ice. Cook off his stick. And now he's got to give chase against the Mavs player. Cook buries him into the corner. But the Mavs come back up with it again. 7:50 on the clock here, Andy. And, man, we got to get some offense happening. Taken away by Myers. Bates chips it up for Myers, but it's pinned by the Mavs player. Weinstein comes away with it. And we got a penalty, an elbow on Myers. And we're going to be on the PK here, Andy, the penalty kill. Not where we want to be.
Yeah,
with 7.5 left in the game, and the offense struggling, and one of our top scorers going to the box.
Yeah, you want to play physical here. so I don't blame that. I don't know about the call, Kyle. I couldn't get a good view of it, but they haven't called a lot this game, so you hate to have a penalty this late in the third get called.
And the draw won by the Lancers. Rubinski gets chased. Oh, man, Rubinski could have got called for a slash there, Andy, but they didn't get him. Lancers heading back. And he's around one. It's disrupted. Nice job by Vince to get his stick and body. And the puck sent around. That'll come back as icing. Stop the clock here with about 7 minutes left.
1:02 left on this penalty kill. Good job so far getting the puck out of the zone. Got to play smart hockey here. If you see a seam, Kyle, here, you got to go for it, though. You got to go to get a goal with us being down by one with under 7 minutes left in the game.
Puck pinned in the corner. Sent out, and Will couldn't get a full stick on that. Fleming in the swing D to D here. And good puck movement by the Mavs as they're bringing it through the neutral zone. Got three Lancers. Shot goes off the edge. Chipped. Swung around and picked back up. Shot. Hatch. Knocked it down. Sent out around Fleming. And now we're full strength. And Myers on the ice. Andy, 6 minutes left. You start taking some risks here. I apologize, we're not full strength yet. We got 10 minutes left on the tail.
11 seconds. 11 seconds left. 4 skaters for the Lancers, 5 for the Mavericks for 11 seconds.
So about 6 minutes left with full strength hockey resuming here. Andy, 6 minutes left and the offense struggling. What's the play here as you're looking at it? Coach?
You got to just push. You got to push as hard as you can.
Oh, we tipped that one. Oh, no, they're actually going to call it icing. I heard that one, but apparently the referee didn't.
All right, here's a chance. Get the lines right. We got 5:52 left. We're full strength. Face off in the Maverick zone. You got to win this one. This is a huge face off. You want to win this, and you got to get the shot. Mavs end up winning that one.
And flipped up. Pulled down by Trujillo. He's around him. It's a shot. Hatch kicks it away. Centering pass. He's got it. Oh, Hatch with a close save.
What a save. What a save.
Now the Lancers on the attack. Myers. Oh,
offside. Luna was offside there. On the far side, Luna just kind of overskated the line slightly.
Dangerous pass again. We gave it up in the slot again, Andy, and Hatch saved us on that one.
Oh. The clock is not our friend right now.
Weinstein sends it in. Luna didn't know where he was throwing it there. He's got to try and pick it up. 2-line pass misses, and that's going to be icing coming back down. 5 minutes. Good opportunity here for a quick hit in offensive zone.
All right, quick hit chance here. You want to get the shot and you want to get the rebound. You got to get the skater in front of the net in time for the screen off the shot as well.
You got to find the back of the net here, Andy. One, Hansen's got it. Hansen throws it on net, but it's knocked down. Oh, chipped to the other side. Wide. Again, still.
They got to get the puck.
Nothing on the net.
We need the Lancers to put big pressure on.
And he's by Hansen. It's Patera who pushes through the pressure, but Kenny on the back check. Nice job by him. Kenny's still in the play. Puck sent back, swung in, and just bounced around here. And the Lancers come up with it. It's Cook. Cook is stripped up in the neutral zone. And man, Ayler's around 2 players there. And Rubinski's around 1. He gets dropped by Kinney just beyond the blue line and passes up to Ayler's. Ayler's shot, and it's deflected. With less than 4 minutes left here, Andy.
We got new skaters, new legs coming on for the Lancers here.
And we need some offensive pressure. It's Vince with the puck. Vince shot, kicked away. Nice job by Fleming as he was in the way of Vince, and Fleming can put you on your rear end. It's a foot race, and the Mavs win it. Puck kicked around. Oh, puck out front. Rubinski comes up with it.
We're unable to clear this puck out. We got to get this puck out with 3 minutes left here in the third.
Yeah, we need to get it cleared out with a breakout opportunity. And it's Myers streaking, but he's got Fleming on him. Good defense. Oh, somehow Myers got a shot.
It is loose.
Puck isn't loose out front.
It is still loose.
Andy, how did Myers get that shot off?
He got the shot off. Puck was loose in front as we continued to bang away at it. That's the type of goal and effort that we need from the boys here with 3:01 left in the third period.
All right, Oropeza, Vince, Meyer. Trying for the quick hit with Vince. He's got pressure in his face. Oropeza supports. Oh, he kicked out front, but couldn't connect it with Meyer on that one. Pingelman couldn't get back in the zone. And it's a 2-on-1. Now Pingelman gets back. Shot high. That's gloves. We'll freeze it with 2:43 left on the clock, and the Lancers desperately looking for our goal here, Andy, to get it tied up. Puck kick back. Oh, and no tripping call. Meyer picks it up. He's got a man streaking. That is, pays a shot wide. Man, we're missing the net today. Roy Peza did have some pressure in his face. Good effort getting it off hard there. Shot out front, deflected away. Both defenders go for it. And the puck kicked up. And Tim Popstein has got the wheels. We'll stop and go, trying to make his man miss. Puck out front. Patch seals it.
Good forecheck there by the Mavericks on us to force us here. Kind of cough up the puck and have to freeze it and take the face-off in our own zone.
Just over 2 minutes on the clock here. We almost lost it behind our own net there. The Mavs chip it back in. Andy, less than 2. Clock winding down.
That clock is ticking. We got to get possession here.
And it's got it out front. Stretches. That's had it sealed on his pad. Luna pulls away with it.
Going to go all the way on this one.
Luna's going to try and beat his man. No, he dumps it in. Sends it around. Looking for Bates on the other side. And Ponick throws it on net, but no, it's tipped away by Davis. 1.5 left here. He goes high off the glass. They can't get it in. Comes out, foot race. Weinstein's got to get to it. And the Mavs come away with it.
1:14 left.
Shot, pass, deflected away off the blocker into the net.
All right, there's a whistle timeout here probably for the Lancers. What do you think?
You got to take the goalie.
Are they going to use the timeout to get the lane right? They're going to wait on the timeout. We got to get possession, Kyle, here. Get it deep in the zone. Pull the goalie. Oh, my gosh. Down by 1 goal here with 1:06 left.
Shot behind the net. Pandemonium here. They got it out front. Patch is sealing both sides. Shot up, wide. And it went over the top. Fleming kicks it down. And Oropeza tries to get it. Fleming wrists it off his own player. Shot from the point, wide. Less than a
Lancers
minute.
unable to get to the puck here. We got to get the possession.
That seals it. They're trying to get the puck out and they can't. 32 seconds left on the clock. Don't panic. Let's go, boys. You can do it.
The goalie's pulled.
They pull hats off the ice and they're putting Myers on. Puck out front. Rimmed around. Myers keeps it in. Chips it up, but he's tied up. And Vince keeps it in somehow. And he's taking it in. And there's a whistle. Shot on net. 5 seconds left. 2 seconds. 2 seconds left, Andy. 1-0 penalty here as Myers was tackled.
Vince is hurt there after he was tackled. Well, they're going to get both of us. Tim Papstein going into the box.
1.5 left on the clock. 1-0. Mavs in favor here, Andy. It's not looking good for the Lancers. And it has just been sustained offensive pressure.
So I thought that was on them. The penalty is on us here, it looks like. Hold on. All right, 5-on-5. Sorry, we're going to be 5-on-5 with one.
Oh, but the goalie is 6 on 5.
Yeah.
Try for the shot off.
Devastating loss here, Kyle, for the Lancers. Would have been a fun one to win this Irish Cup. Couldn't find the back of the net.
Yeah.
The boys' final game of the year.
The story here, Andy, is sustained offensive pressure by the Mavericks. They kept all offense at bay. Easy day for the goalie, maybe 4 saves total on the Mavericks side. And they're just and a defensive miscue, Andy, in our zone, turning it over, cost us as they went top shelf. Beautiful shot. And we just could not get the puck and find the back of the net today.
Yeah, that was the difference maker. That one
You got to
play,
shoot to score, and you got to score to win, Andy.
but we were not able to get the offensive pressure today. The defense for the Mavericks
Yeah, kudos to them. They kept us
played
away from their
extremely
goaltender.
well. Lancers going
3-1 in this
3-1 for the
tournament.
weekend. Coach is saying some remarks here.
Mavericks. I gotta tell you, Andy, I would have loved to see this one go to a shootout.
Yeah.
I know I'm biased here, but I would have put Hatch up against anybody in a shootout.
situation. Yeah, I think the boys obviously wanted to get that final goal or that goal on the board to tie it up. Just unable to do so today.
Hatch gets called. Look at the shout out. He played a great season, Andy. Multiple shutouts with the help of his defense, and fantastic to see these players all together. Cole Regan had a great season.
Kyle, what a way to end the season here with a 1-0 game against the
exciting,
Mavericks, against our friends from the other team.
Yeah, definitely not excited about the outcome, Andy, but certainly the excitement and the energy in the arena playing two Omaha teams making it to the championship of the Irish Cup. That's fantastic, and congratulations to both. And for the Lancers and the Mavericks, they're going to go 1-1 split on the season.
Yeah.
No rubber match unless there's a friendly.
Maybe a friendly back home, huh? We got to settle this one. Goal differential goes in the favor, I guess, of the Lancers.
It does. That is true. If we were playing points, the Lancers would pull ahead there with a 3-1 victory yesterday. I know a lot of the Lancers wanted to win this one, Andy, as several of them had actually tried out for the travel team, but the coach, Bennett, of the travel team stuck with many of their players that they had brought up from last year and just kept the chemistry together. And they had a very successful season, so can't fault him for that. And the Lancers found those who became Lancers or returned as Lancers found a very successful season this year with 3 tournament victories and 2 runner-ups.
Yeah, so, they did well in every tournament, competed, even at the higher level teams, even in this tournament, an A-level tournament, playing some A teams, AA teams. Just shows the state of the Omaha hockey program and how well it's developed when you can be here in South Bend and you've got 2 teams from Omaha playing each other in the Pee Wee division. I know the Junior Lancers won that game here today and won the championship. Omaha representing so well in all these super competitive tournaments.
Yeah, I think it was runner-up, champion, and now runner-up for the Lancers program here at the Irish Cup.
Kyle, one thing to maybe call out, we probably haven't given enough credit to through the season, is the coaching staff here with Joe and Kevin. Just a tremendous job by them to train these boys up, the dedication that it takes to be a coach, thinking through practice plans, thinking through the lines, all the stuff that happens kind of off the ice as well that coaches have to deal with. Really give credit to Joe and Kevin for all their commitment and dedication to this team and everything that they've done. As a reminder, as a volunteer role to just help their community, help the team, help continue to teach these boys the love of hockey. So special shout out to our coaching staff.
Well said, Andy. Well said. And yes, thank you so much to Coach Joe and Coach Kevin for taking the responsibility of the Lancers program and hopefully carrying on the tradition of victory here.
Kyle, for many players here, their final game through the Omaha House program here at the Bantam level. Most of those players will go on next year to play high school hockey, which is also a very rich program that we've got. With that, we're going to sign off here. Kyle and I, it's been fun broadcasting with you as the players here. We take the ice and probably take photos with them. Kyle, it's been a pleasure announcing with you. I know we'll get to see you next season again at the high school ranks.
Yeah, what a treat. What an honor, Andy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for running all the tech for us and keeping things together. And I do want to give a shout out to you because it's been a lot to take that on and make sure that we're set up before the games and bring the live action to our watchers around the world. As we know, we've had watch parties in London, New York, LA, right, Tokyo, and to all of our fans out there, we wish you the best. As the Lancers will pose with a picture here and signing off for the Omaha Junior Lancers 2025-2026 season. Kyle Hatch,
Andy Kenny, we'll see you around the clock. See ya.